What started out as a love for playing pinball has now turned into a business of sorts for a pair of brothers in Watertown, South Dakota. Sarah McDonald explains.
Clay and Ryan Wilford not only enjoy playing pinball, but they've taken that passion and are now fixing up and restoring pinball machines.
I was out visiting my brother when he was living in Deadwood, and we started playing pinball out there. We just went one night to a bar and started playing a few games. Eventually decided that I wanted to have my own machine, but in order to be able to convince my wife to allow me to do it, I had to also learn how to fix them. So I went and bought the most rundown machine I could find.
From there, he taught himself how to fix the machine. Then his brother Ryan got involved.
We started out, he bought one game and fixed it up, and then convinced me to buy one, and I bought it and went through it kind of methodically over time and figured out how to get it running and fixed it up. And then sold that to a guy out in Mobridge, South Dakota, and then started buying more. I think I bought 2 after that, fixed those up, and pretty soon I filled my entire living room with pinball machines.
About a year and a half ago, they started their business, Retro Bros Pinball.
It grew from us just playing a few games of pinball and then learning how to fix them and loving the process of fixing and restoring them and taking things that are really, some people see as junk in their garage, to something that people can come here and play.
Not only are they fixing up these games, you can also find some of their machines in businesses.
Putting them in bars and restaurants and breweries, and then people go there and play them and pay to play them. We have them in Watertown, Brookings, Aberdeen, Sioux Falls, and then some over in Minnesota as well. One of the neat things about it is, even in here, you'll come in here on a Friday night and it'll be busy, and on one end you'll have like a 15 or 16-year-old playing a game of pinball, and on the other end it'll be somebody who's 60 or 70. And so it's one of the neat things where a lot of people from older generations enjoy teaching younger generations how to play as well.
Ryan says getting the machines back in working condition can be challenging.
We're still learning right now. We've used each other as resources quite a bit, just to go back and forth, and then the internet too, just going on and looking at guides and talking to people on forums about how to fix them. But you know, really with the help of the communities online and with each other's help, we've been able to fix almost everything we've encountered.
And now this business has grown into much more than these two could have imagined.
So it really grew a lot quicker than we ever expected, and a lot bigger so far than we've ever expected it would. You know, we would be open to seeing it continue to grow. We just love pinball, and we love playing. We love bringing these out into the public so that other people can play as well. So I mean, really any direction that takes us into bringing more people to play pinball, we'll follow.
It's exciting to see something that's so worn out and someone thinks it's kind of past its prime and bring it back to life again.